Hey guys, this is Killrob speaking, and today in the 8th episode of Let's Play Diablo 1, a classic from 20 years ago, we are going to advance to the halftime portion of the game. So we are just about to clean out more of level 8, and then we advance into the third of the different tile sets, into the caves. And before we can do that, as you can see here, we just had a little quest going where we killed Tsar the Mad, who was really mad at us for stealing all his books. Well, I think that was not really a mad thing to do by him. If you were just sitting in the library and not just minding your own business, and someone came around and stole all your books, even after you gave them a book for free, I think you would have reacted similarly. So I'm still a little bit worried about the mental health of our hero here. That's a lot of money. I killed so many of them. 120. Wow. Even more? Yeah, even more. And there is another storybook, I think it is. The Sin War. Yes, it is. Yep, kill all of those. Light plan.
Many demons traveled to the mortal realm in search of the three brothers.
These demons were followed to the mortal plane by angels, who hunted them throughout the vast cities of the East. The angels allied themselves with a secretive order of mortal magi, named the Horadrim, who quickly became adept at hunting demons. They also made many dark enemies in the underworlds.
Just little story tidbits here and there. I think this is overall a really good choice for fleshing out the world you are setting your game in. Have optional story pieces that are well presented within the world itself. So maybe not quite do it the way that the Elder Scrolls games are doing it, by hiding away some books somewhere on bookshelves which have lore, because that is a very tedious way of going to look for lore. But this is a little bit more direct, a little bit more in your face, but still you don't have to do it. It's just stuff which is lying around there and minding its own business. You can read it if you want to. Or it's being read to you if you want to. So who's in here? That's many archers. We don't hit any of them. Now, okay, that's a bit better. Do we get past these burning crosses? Yep, no we do. Let's not walk into the fire though. I don't think there is anything lying around in these rooms. It's like a treasure room, but, well, burning crosses for some reason. Also, you could wonder, why are they burning now? Are they burning forever, or is that just some magic fire going on? Because I don't think the wood would last very long. Oh, that was too many times. If you were actually just burning the crosses, like, oh, damn guys, we have to put up new crosses again. They have burnt out after half now, so I hope the crosses supply is coming down here very soon, supplied through big supply chains from all over the world. Not very realistic, is it? So let's head over here, see what more there is. More familiars! They are reasonably familiar. Huh? 120 kills. Did we get even more info about those now? I don't think so, right? There's, if you watch the lower screen, there's still just the same amount of information about them. But we should know them really well by now. Yeah, it's about the same stuff. We know their resistances and their immunities. Yeah, we don't hit this one. So sometimes you get a weird effect, which is that enemies can hit you, but you can't hit them around the corner or something. It's a bit of an artifact of this system of aiming from one square, not along a line, to another. And you could just blame it on left-handed versus right-handed or something like this. So, Level down here. That's very good. We need this for a little later. First, we want to clean out the level to get maximum experience. Otherwise, the enemies will be rolling over us very soon. Ah, look, another bookcase. So far, we have only found one really useful spell, and that is... oh no, maybe two. Town Portal and Firewall. But for a mage, this would have been a pretty weak run so far. Don't shock us. Ouch. Okay, well, we have these small pots in here. Just one, yeah. Let's grab this. This is a room full of those bastards. Oh, yes! Getting a few errors. Anyway, it's much safer to engage them on your own turf, but now they're kind of swamping me here. Let's keep a bit of distance. They will have a harder time hitting me than I have to hit them. But this was better. Chain Lightning, that's a good spell. That's something your mage would want. Let's see. Yay, a book! Firewall! Ah, level 2 Firewall is really handy. And Flash, that is a... no, it's an intermediate spell, I would say. Yes, level... where would that be? Would that be a level... late level 2 or early level 3 or something? And... Firewall is always good to have. We can definitely read that book with our reading equipment. That's super easy for us. What do you want? Boom. Dead. One thing you might have noticed is that we no longer are inflicting any headbanging motions on these enemies, even when we hit them. And that just means that our damage output is pretty low. We don't take a large enough portion of their health away in one shot for them to be triggered with the stunning effect. Right, there we go. There's one more. And we did well. We have cleaned this thing out without any further issues, and now can advance to the second half of the game, which is level 9 and the next tile set. So we're heading down, and there we are.
It's hot down here.
Yeah, it is. So, getting closer to the lava. Oh, no lightning enemies. How fun is that? How easy to... oh no, oh no, oh no. This might be bad. Can you come along here? Oh no, no, I went up. That wasn't planned. Sorry about that. I still want to go down here. Oh, stay in the same position. Ah, they take quite a few arrows in the face. Fortunately, they are not too bad in the damage department, but we surely will lose quite a bit of health down here. So our inventory will empty a little bit. We're not strong enough in the damage department to get them into any significant knockback effect. Oh, better heal a little bit. Oh no, they're coming from all directions. That is... no, 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 no. That is bad. Okay, now we have to just bite through here. Get rid of those. Ouch, ouch, ouch. No. There's one guy left. The big boss. Ow. Ow. Okay. You see, that wasn't too good. He had a lot of power. So, So what is this, you ask? Well, this is the last state which we had the game saved in. When you die, you actually have to load your past save game, and I haven't saved in ages, so what I'm going to do now is to try to advance from here back to the place we were. And, well, sell all this crap and shit. And, well, I will see you in a moment once I'm back. Oh, alright, that took quite a while to get back to here, but we made it, and I have exactly the same equipment as last time, because that is actually saved in the world, so you can't really like save, open a chest and then load and just repeat until you have the item you want. That is not possible. So all is good. The only change we have is that I accidentally sold this mace we found for reading stuff. So we still have our shitty Saber of Magic, which just has +5 magic, but we're not really encountering any books which we really need, that need higher reading capability, magic reading capability than we have. So it's all good. We also have just as much gold as before, or almost, at least. And I've stacked up on a few healing potions, a little bit of mana. And one thing that comes to mind is what went wrong. Let us analyze things. So I was a bit overconfident in my ability to tank the close combat damage of this lightning elite boss. And that went wrong really quickly. I was stun locked and couldn't do anything anymore and just died on the spot. Also, I hammered the healing button, but I think I may have hammered the wrong one. So that wasn't happening. And so what could we do better? Well, one thing that is sure is that they have lots of lightning damage going for them. And we don't have much lightning resist, but we did save an amulet which would help us with exactly this situation. And that's the optic amulet we found in the Halls of the Unseen, or Halls of the Blind, rather. And that has +20% lightning resist. So another like 18% reduction to lightning damage. That could help quite a bit. And let's heal up as well, just get rid of that. We don't have money, that many hit points, but then again, it's difficult to get more. We still have our shitty cap, which just gives +15 hit points. That's reasonable. You can now see that that cap was actually really good, if we still haven't found anything that is better than this. So I'm now back to where we were, and that is right at the start of level 8. And now I will just make sure that we save the game, so that we can load in case this goes horribly wrong once again. Another thing which is interesting to talk about is the saving system. As this game took the approach fuck you rather than auto-saving. So you are in full control and you get fucked if you don't save, which is fine. I mean, this is your responsibility after all.
It's hot down here.
Yeah, it's still hot down here. Or again, it's hot down here. So we know there's this really bad boss over there somewhere. And we probably want to use a little bit of more of this spell. One thing that we didn't use and cannot use is this door, closed door over there, because those enemies are smart enough to open doors, unlike the butcher, which we had some fun with. So, where are the enemies now? Let's see. Are they coming? No, they're not. Let's see if they're around the corner. There they are. Okay. What we can do is close this door and hope they are getting closer to us too. And then pick them off one by one. Like this, because they're... no. This doesn't really work. So now what I'm doing is something really dangerous once again. I did kill some of them through just placing down the firewall. Ouch! That hurt. So I placed down several firewalls outside here while I let one of them, not the boss, come through here into the door, block all the others which were walking up and down in the firewall over there, and I killed them that way. So now the boss is gone, and we suffered severe damage, but survived this time around. It was a much better outcome than last time. I'll load up a little bit on the mana, And because there are plenty of lightning damage enemies around here, we just keep on this amulet. I don't really want to end up in a similar situation once again. Although our chance to hit is much lower now, we should still be reasonably competent in hitting enemies, as we have so much dex right now. So what did he drop? Where's the item of the boss? Oh, did he die over here? Blade. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, let's hope for somewhat easier enemies right now. Oh, there's some archers coming over. And poison spitters or acids. Acid spitters, do we hit them? Oh, barely. Barely. Mostly not. So this will be a bit hurtful over here. Whoa, there's lots of poison flying. Those spitters are really tough poison spitters. You need to... well, once they hit you with one of those poison bulbs, they put a little puddle of poison at your feet. And that means that you take continuous damage unless you move away from that. It takes a while to dissipate this acid thing. Well, as you can see here, there are lots of puddles there right now, which I need to avoid. Ow! He dropped a scale mail. Probably not better than the one we have. Holy Bolt, we can even read this without any super equipment on. So let's do that. That has a lot of armor compared to ours. I don't know if it's better, but now definitely the items, the average items we are finding are worth a lot more, and on average have better modifiers because the monster level is just so much higher on average. Now let's carefully step forwards here into the cage. Can we hit him? Not really. Moving quickly. Flame Wave. That's a nice spell. It's just so mana intensive. So where are all those lightning guys? I haven't spotted any apart from this boss group there was. So maybe there are just a few of them there overall in this level. Big open fields here, that's always a little bit dangerous. You can't really avoid it in here. Oh, there they are. Okay. So, in order for there to be a boss or elite group of them, there always needs to be the base enemy type in the level itself. Ah, come on, those are so hard to hit. And close range, they are even more dangerous than far range, where they're just really annoying if you have decent lightning resistance. They have limited range, actually. There's one group of these which is really terrible. That's probably the most dangerous group in the game. Because it can be as bad as you walk around the corner, don't know what's going on, just stand in front of them for a split second, and whoop, there was a lightning bolt coming towards me, and then be surprised that you die in exactly one hit, because they all spit at the same time into your face, and that is just a little bit too much acid to handle. Just continue attacking with your shitty lightning, that doesn't hurt me too much. Slain Hero.
Rest in peace.
Oh, yes. So, the Slain Hero is a kind of special non-questy thing which always happens on level 9. And that always drops a weapon which fits your character class. I don't know if it can drop armor, or at least I can't remember if it also can drop armor. There's certainly something I knew at some point. But yeah. Okay, level up. Very good. We seem to be getting along here pretty well. Let's see, do I have... Oop, no. Enemy. Okay, got rid of him. Do we have any identification scroll. Nope. This looks like a bow which we would want to use if it's reasonably much better than ours, which is very likely. A long battle bow is the second best bow in the game. No, maybe third if you prefer the short war bow, or short battle bow. I think there's either of these. So one of them has, I think, 4 to 8 base damage, and then there's the long war bow which has damage of 1 to 12. And this is the long battle bow which has just 1 to 10. So let's do the level up, and we are going for more dexterity to get up the 2-hit chance if we need to have our protective amulet on, which doesn't amp us up as much. There's next level access. There's lots of arrows in my direction. Can we hit someone? No, but they can hit us. I don't like that combination. These are so damn annoying if you are playing a warrior, because they are running away from you if you're too close. Let's get rid of them here. Die. That's too far away. Great axe. That's the best base axe in the game, so you can definitely see that we are getting somewhere with the items. It's starting to become more dangerous. A war staff. That's the best staff in the game, if I remember correctly. Oop. Too much poison in here. Ah, the fungal tome. That is a quest which is around here somewhere. Let's pick this one up. And that is a book which we definitely need to give to Adria in town. So let's go there. And we need to identify all kinds of items here too.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Get? Wow, Mithril Blade. If you have trouble hitting your enemy, just use this one. And those troubles will be gone. Plus 45. Ooh, Mail of the Moon. Plus 7 to all attributes. That should be giving us loads of money. But I think... yeah, it's still a better armor overall. So let's see if we want to use this one as our standard armor, and then once we find enemies which have loads of magic damage towards us, which will be a bit later, really dangerous times, then we can switch over to our lower powered armor again, which has the magic resist. And, ooh, nice, a Bow of the Stars. That's certainly a bow which we wanted to use. I should have repaired it before, once again, made that mistake. And the War Staff is just plus 28 mana, not very useful.
Well, what can I do for you?
So we want to sell the Mithril Blade and the, well, none of these. Actually, none of these. So let's put those on. For the time being, we don't have enemies which have magic attacks, apart from those archers which had those magic missiles, but we are going to use this bow instead, and it's 12 to 21 instead of 13 to 16. That is good. Also, all our stats are increasing by 10, and that gives us 10 hit points and a little bit more base damage and just a little bit more mana as well. So overall a solid bow. And this should be our new base armor. And armor class 51. We drop in magic resist like crazy. And we are losing those 16 hit points, which hurts a little bit. But on the other hand, well, no, not people, but monsters and demons and undead won't be hitting us quite as much. Let's go with this and put the chainmail down here for later use. And the same goes for the amulet maybe in the next level, next area, we will be using that one instead of ours, depending on what enemies we have. And the heavy bow and the staff we can sell, and we wanted to go to Adria anyway.
Well, what can I do for you?
Selling our old bow and repairing our current stuff. Ooh, that is expensive. Yeah, we really should have repaired this one before. Ouch. And we don't need to repair this one. So, what does she say about the tome? One of the classic lines in Diablo, I think, if I remember correctly.
What do we have here? Interesting. It looks like a book of reagents. Keep your eyes open for a black mushroom. It should be fairly large and easy to identify. If you find it, bring it to me, won't you?
Sure, we will. Black mushrooms are my
It's
favorite.
a big black...
Yeah.
I
we want to
sense
sell
a
shit.
soul
So
in
shut up.
search of answers.
2,000 for that one. Scroll of Firewall, don't need that. Scroll of Flame Wave, don't need that. Potion of Healing, yeah, that's all good. And I think we also need to buy a little bit more of healing here, because this stuff is just not enough. One full pot doesn't do it. It's getting far too dangerous right now. And now that we are ready to clear out the rest of level 9 in the caves, I think it is time to wrap up this episode before we head down again. I bought quite a few extra pots and we are all set and ready to go. So, hope you enjoyed and see you guys next time.